Hey, well, my beautiful Capricorns, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a good day or night wherever you may be on this beautiful planet we reside in. Today's video is going to be your February 2019 reading, and I do apologize that it is taking me so long to get your guys' reading out. I have been extremely busy this past week, and this is the first chance I've gotten to actually do the reading for you guys. But here it is, no further worries. And keep in mind that messages are general, so they're not going to resonate with everybody. If they don't, kick them to the curb because they're not for you. If they do, be sure to let me know down in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It'd be much appreciated, guys. Alright, let's get right into it. What's in the most recent past for my Capricorns, February 2018? Oh, okay. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. We've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So both extremely positive cards, but then right in the middle, we have the Devil card. Interesting. So, I'm kind of, I'm interpreting this as you are in a very good state, you know, financially, emotionally, happiness-wise, abundance-wise, but for some reason, I'm getting the sense that it wasn't all achieved in a very honest way. And honestly, what first came to my mind, and this is probably only for a small group of you, but I'm honestly getting like some of you are delving into like hardcore magic, but not the good kind. Like my first thought was like black magic, honestly, to achieve this. And if y'all are delving into that, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, you know, it's your life, your choice, whatever, but that kind of magic has negative repercussions in the long run. Like, it's like, it may be fine and dandy right now, and you've got all of the things you've wanted and asked for and wished for, but the price in the long run is gonna not be good at all. So that's, like I said, that's probably for a very, very small group of you that I'm picking up on, but that's kind of what that was my first thought, is somebody's doing black magic to achieve all of this success and abundance. So, yeah. And for some of you, it's just like all of this success and abundance has been through like manipulation and lies and, you know, stuff like that. So, yeah, it's kind of what I've picked up on here. What's in the present moment for my Capricorns? Present moment for my Capricorns there. Oh, okay. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is you're definitely having help from somebody, you know, whether it's spirit guides or if it's the black magic situation, you know, lower dimensional beings, you're definitely having external help to achieve this, you know, success and abundance. And it's taking a lot of energy to achieve it. So, man, like, I don't want to keep going back to the black magic, but that is like the most prominent energy right now. So maybe like there's a good few of you that are doing like magic to achieve this, and it's taking a lot of energy out of you And you're also having help from somebody, whether this is a friend that is into the magic too, or your guides, or lower dimensional beings. You're definitely having external help to help you achieve, you know, all of this success and abundance. And, it's helping you create new opportunities, but, like, I mean, this is really heavy energy. Like, you're achieving all the success and abundance and, you know, everything you've asked for, but at what cost is kind of where, like, what cost is it? Like, besides just being drained of energy, like, there's got to be a greater cost for all of this. I mean, especially if it's dealing with black magic, which is, I mean, that's the only thing I'm kind of really they're telling me is black magic. Interesting. Okay. What's the most likely outcome for my Capricorns? Okay. Oh, see? Yeah. I mean, maybe some of you, it is just, you know, white magic and not black magic, because we have the Magician here as well, but we have the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So whatever you're doing that's involving magic, whether it's in a negative sense or a light sense, you're definitely tied to it and you're holding on to it. You know, the devil can be a soul tie as well. So if it's black magic, you are definitely soul tied or tied to a lower dimensional being. And it's something that you can't let go of at this time with the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, you're manifesting and you're creating and all of these, you know, miracles basically. Because, I mean, you got the Ace of Cups, you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. I mean, all of those are extremely, very positive cards. But I just, I don't get a good feeling from this reading. I really just don't. So, I don't know, maybe if this is you that's doing it, or somebody that is close to you that you are watching go through this. Because that's a possibility too. I mean, it doesn't technically have to be you. Maybe it's just somebody close that you really care about that is going through this, and you know they're not going about it the right way. Yeah, like, this is interesting. I mean, because there's a lot of positive cards here, but I don't get a positive feeling from this reading. I just don't. So, I don't know if this is the viewer or, you know, somebody y'all's are closely related to, or in a close friendship or relationship, and you're watching them do this or go through this. I don't know. But we are going to get an advice card from you guys. I did finally get the Rumi deck. I'm sorry, like, man. I just really don't like this reading. Okay. But the messages needed to come out, and that is what I'm here to do. So, here's the messages. What is your advice for my Capricorns? February 2019. What advice do you have for my Capricorns? February 2019. Yeah. Man, there we go. Okay. Arise. Okay. So, just intuitively, there's two beings in here. There's the dark and the light. So, I'm kind of getting, white magic is okay. I'm not dissing white magic or anything. I've done my fair share. I've done a couple spells, whatever, but it still costs, And black magic obviously costs a lot more in a negative sense than like what white magic does. So, I mean, if you're determined on using magic, please try to use white magic. Like, yeah, it's, the results may not show up as quickly, but you don't have the negative effects of it, like, as you would with black magic. So, 13 year. Oh, passed it. Arise. Wings of hope languish from lack of use. When wings dissipate and weaken, life begins to lose its value. Every cell in your body is created to rise to challenges. Your life is meant to confront everything that holds you captive. Don't sit at the bottom of the well not caring about salvation. Listen to the voice within you calling to you. Reach for eminence beyond your own maturity. I dance before you in sacred spectacle, hoping to garner your attention. Look at me. I cried to your alien spirit and despondent flesh. Look at me. If you were to look up, you would see that I am a mirror of your own being, your light, your heart, your spirit, your all. Yes, there is pain. Yes, there is a letting go taking place, and you are frightened and uncertain sometimes, but you make this mean something that it does not. It means that you are to turn your head away from what is dying. Do this gently but firmly. Turn your head towards what is living. Look at me. I will show you truth, and you shall laugh your deepest belly laughter with so much glee, sharing in my secret that the only force at work in your life is unconditional loving divinity. So yeah, just kind of look towards the light, quote unquote, I guess. I mean, that sounds cheesy as fuck to say, but there it is. I see in you a divine wild child and sacred heart. You have gumption. What? Chuspa? I don't know what that is, but whatever. Guts. You dare to love where others only see pain. You dare to believe that everything will somehow work out where others only see what they judge to be wrong. You see love where others ply fear. You seek freedom where the world still buys into manipulation and propaganda. Don't lose your heart, beloved wild child. Dare to believe. You are right to do so. It is this divine rebel in you that refuses to surrender hope. Give up the fight, perhaps, the battle that comes from a place of fear, but never give up your hope. The hope is in your heart. That optimism and patience for growth into love creates a light within you that helps the world see through darkness. It becomes a candle that shimmers contently upon the windowsill of your heart temple. There it is, more obvious in even the darkness. The stars do appear to shine brighter at night, beloved, but don't become consumed by your nightmares. They will pass with the coming dawn, you'll see. Don't give them too much stock. Instead, put your attention towards that defiant candle of hope that burns, as it is nature. As is its nature and purpose within you. Can you sense its warmth, even in presence of cold fear? Ah, it shall warm you now. And if not, then I come to remind you, you are a blazing angel. You are filled with holy fire, and you shall prevail. Oh, the joy of you, the expanse of you. You fill my own heart with your magnificent essence. I see and I know the great beloved in you. There the great beloved is, looking out at me from behind your eyes. I see the candlelight from your heart temple flicker within your gaze. That is what the candle of hope honors, the workings of the great beloved, so creative and crazed with love for you that all circumstances of your life, down to the tiniest detail, are evoked out of love. Love out of the passionate desire takes you from despair into hope, from holding on to letting go, from turning away to opening up. So the great beloved takes you across the moonlit ocean into the temple of the cosmic heart. Here, an eternal flame burns bright with hope, igniting the light within the hearts of all of humanity. Whew. You are being asked to trust, to gently lay to rest the suffering that has been, perhaps because of what you have been labeled as the failure, the doubt, the losses, and setbacks. They are so little in the greater scheme of things. Put them aside, allow them to rot and become fertilizer for life, but do not try to keep them alive beyond your earthly expiry date, lest you become tainted or poisoned by the rot. Let them go and instead focus on what is alive now. Can you sense that before you is a great being of light, a greater pathway opening up? This is truth, blazing angel. This is truth. Take the step. So easy is it when the light of the heart is felt within, reminding you of your own divine nature. The world is here for you to experience so that you may realize divinity in its majesty, mystery, and love, more so than ever. All serves that sacred purpose, so embrace it. Find your faith. Be at peace. Know that no matter what appears to be, as all is well. You are so loved, it cannot even begin to be translated sufficiently into words, but it can be transmitted from my heart to yours, just as the sun catches dried tinder and sets it aflame. This oracle comes with a message for you. Arise. You have been downtrodden for long enough now. Perhaps you have been feeling defeated, put upon, underestimated, or walked over in mind, body, or spirit by others, or your own doubts and fears. Enough now. You are liberated through the hope in your heart, the defiant optimism that buoys your spirit and demands that you shall have your dawn. You shall rise like the sun and begin anew now. Step up. It is your time. So what I'm getting from that is that maybe you turn to Magick because of, you know, previous failures, doubts, fears, everything that the book listed here. And that's why you kind of felt like you had no other option but to turn to Magick. But that is telling you that you do have another option, and keep the hope. You know, arise to your full potential and, you know, follow that candlelight of hope, and everything will work out for the best. And, you know, yeah, I mean, I don't really, yeah, we're just gonna leave it with that. So if this resonated, please let me know down in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Mwah! Much love to you guys.